Hey, Mark Unier here. Yeah, well, Sir Mark Unier. It is actually Sir Mark Unier. I can't supposed to say it for a second. Use Sir. I do apologize to the royal family. Any of the royal family I may have, because I've not spoken and they had to mention that to me, including King Charles III, Queen Elizabeth II. I do apologize for not using Sir. I was asked to speak about, yes, work security and security details for heads of state. And making it every head of state they can. Basically, in the modern free world, if there are a country that exists, I will be handling the security detail for them. Be Prime Minister, Chancellor, President. That's becoming my job. And yes, I work in the arts. Do my free time. That tends to be what people focus on and why they're so thrown back when they find out I work when most people say I'm a cop. No, that guy's a cop. He's a police officer somehow. It really is. It's not that far-stretched if that's the reality of it. So it shouldn't be shocking to people, to individuals, yes. But never forget I work in the arts. That's how you become a celebrity. It's not a talk show, it's not a program. It's the individual's work in the arts and a track record. And that's it. Oh, Manola. Yeah, sorry to bring up Manola, but I have to mention it actually on them to talk about them. I'm thinking Bird's Nest. Yeah, about that big. I think they're called Drivers, the Ever After shoe. Similar to the Ever After shoe. What I'm thinking, the heel. Hollow in the center, and the bird's nest coming up, and spiral pull set in it, facets on the heel, all throughout. It's going to be somewhat difficult and it'll be expensive, but showroom quality. It'll actually be artistic quality. We don't need showroom quality, so to speak. We need artistic quality. And they come out certain sizes, opals do. So it won't be the hardest thing in the world to set the facets and those become permanent. And casting, they're not going to probably have to be reset per shoe. Depending upon the size of the fire opals we find. The best of my knowledge is actually fact. The rest of the shoe, like branches from little twigs from the nest, wrapping up and intertwining around the heel. And in the front, I'm thinking should velvet, red or blue, preferably red, and a vibrant red too, nothing crimson. Like sandals coming across the toes. And in the back, lining it. And just little small twig branches coming up the side. I'll figure it out. It may need a strap, but I would go silver rope with the lobster claw on it. It'll give it a dark feel using that combination. When it's not dark in color, it's actually bright and brilliant in color. Metal, chrome, just like brush chrome, and that's the exact color I think the shoes should be made in. That's it. People want to see me work. This is me working. Princess Kate, you eventually might get ideas that would be applicable for Noah Blahnik. She didn't tell me in the end if she still has trouble getting. She thought she had one pair. So I know, but she didn't inform me if she still has trouble coming up with designs for shoes. But don't stress yourself. If by chance you see this or someone sees this, that can relay a message to her. Princess Kate, don't fret over it. It's supposed to be fun working the arts. You press yourself in the area that you're smartest at. You really press hard at times because you know your mind works in that arena. So you just have to find that well-fought victory in that arena, and you'll get there every time. That's it. Marking is on the iPad, yes, as door security. I just worked in the arts for most of my life. And I did. It grounds me keeps me grounded. As I always say. Always will. Idle hands, the hands the devil. I truly believe that. So I try to keep my hand as busy as possible. And that way you don't do something stupid ever in life. And you can run down the list of things that might be stupid to do in life, and you're not going to do them when you're busy at a traditional job and then the arts. Several traditional jobs in the arts. You don't have time. And what's a discussion with me, with a personal assistant, for those who know what a personal assistant does. Since my schedule look like today, busy, even more busy. You get really swamped here. That's the truth. This is Mark Unionese, Sir, directed to Sir Mark Unionese signing off. Thanks, bye.